Hello, you. I am on here to talk about the trap life that's bragged about. The trap life in hip hop is really bragged about. A lot of young men and women think that life is cool. It's real popular nowadays to brag about the trap life. There is no future in the trap life that the rappers brag about on their digital albums. The trap life, the trap queen life, none of that stuff is cool. So many young men and women in middle school, in high school, out think the trap life is the way to go. It's not. It's not. It's not. The trap life is not cool. No matter how many times it's glorified on a video game or on a digital album, it's not cool. And a lot of young men think that life is cool. It's not cool. The trap life is not cool. It is not cool at all. Okay? It seemed like it's cool, but it's not. But it's bragged about though. It's bragged about in hip hop today. It's bragged about every single day. And a lot of young men, especially in the middle school, in the high school, in college, out of school, they think their life is cool. That's where a lot of young men get their identity from. When they listen to these lyrics, they're trying to be like the rapper that they're listening to. The trap life seemed like it's fun, but it ain't. I've been there. Proverbs 12:14. There is a way of life. There is a way of life that looks harmless, Again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time, but all the laughter will end in heartbreak. That's what the trap life, the street life, okay? That's what I know about the trap life. Before it was called the trap life, way back in the 90s, 1996. So the street life is not cool. But so many young men and women, the trap queens, they think that stuff is cool. It's not. Because man and woman think that their ways are better than Jesus Christ's ways. They won't admit it, but they do. They think their way is better than Christ's way. That's why people reject Jesus Christ. Because they think that their ways are better. There is a way. There is a way of life. There's a way of life that looks harmless. It looks harmless. The trap life in hip hop look harmless. The trap life on the street, it looks harmless. Again, it lead straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time. All the laughter will end in heartbreak. That's why a lot of young men is trying to be rough and trying to be hard and trying to be tough because they listening to these digital albums or they watching the videos and they looking at these artists who are portraying this lifestyle and they want to be like that. And most of these kids and most of these adults are trying to be like what they listening to. They're trying to be like what they listening to. The rapper on the song said, "Look at everybody mean." So what does the young man do? He does that. They tell the women in hip hop to twerk, tell them to get on the floor and twerk. They do it. It's like a puppet. It's like a puppet on a string that you pull. It's called brainwashing. Everybody is doing what they think is right. Seems right. Everything don't seem right. It seems right. It seems right to do this. It seems right. It seems right. There is a way of life that seems right. Man and woman think that their ways are better than Christ. There is a way of life that looks harmless. It looks harmless. It looks harmless what young men and women are doing. It looks harmless, but it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time. It seems like it's right. Young men and women are doing what looks harmless. It seems like it's right to mean mug people and be mean to them till they catch up with you. It seemed right to listen to those that rapper lyrics and then copy off him and go out and do it. It seems right. The trap life seems right. It looks like it's right. You say, oh, everybody's doing it. Everybody's not doing it. Everybody's not riding around music, listening to the lyrics and going and copying it. It seems right. There is a way of life that looks harmless. Again, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear to be having a good time. All the laughter will end in heartbreak. That's what the trap life ends. That street life, that trying to be Mr. Tough Guy, be everybody's tough nowadays, that ends in heartbreak. It leads to heartbreak. And they are being brainwashed. Young men and women are being brainwashed every single day. Brainwashed. It's heartbreaking. According to the Bible, it says right here that they appear to be having good. They appear to be having a good time. All the laughter will end in heartbreak. Yeah, look at the guy that's bragging about the trap life. It looks harmless. He got the money, he got the cars, he got the clothes, he acting all rough. But that's all some image he putting out. But you buy into it, young man or woman. You buying into what they saying. It appear to be right. It seems like it's right to look mean at people and look rough and tough. It seem right. Man's ways seem right. But it says all the laughter will end. It. I'm praying for the young men and women who are copying off these rappers and wanting to be them. Okay, that trap life ain't got no future in it. That street life ain't got no future. There is no future in the trap life that rappers brag about. That life that they present to you, it looks like it's harmless, but it leads straight to hell. It leads straight to hell. And hell was made for the devil and his angels only. It's not made for us. But it leads to hell, what they talking about. It appear to be right. The message that they sending out to the public seem like it's right. It doesn't matter how much money they making, how much jewelry and cars. That's temporary. It seemed like it's right. But in the end, it says, it says, it leads straight to hell. Surely people appear, they appear to be having a good time, but all that laughter will end in heartbreak. The trap life, what you're hearing bragging about, it seems like it's right, but it ends in heartbreak. Peace out.